Top honors will go to Jessica here. Gonna soften them up with a little fire blast. Front and center. It's gonna hit most. Oh, actually, no. I think that hit all of them. Yep. Minus a peg or two. They shouldn't be too threatening for our group here. And of course, who do we want to throw straight into the lion's den? None other than Chris herself. The Holy One. Yeah, we need to get them out of the way so that we can attack their boss directly. Because Leden's right there and... man's on a mission, what can I say? Unfortunately, he's probably not going to be able to take him out in one go. Ooh, but he came extremely close. We kind of just need to make our way through. Again, at this point, experience really doesn't amount to much. Of course, more levels is always nice to see, but besides Chris, not too concerned. And honestly, her heal magic is potent enough as is. I don't think getting it to level 5 is that big of a deal. The only difference is it would probably increase the range for heal 2, allowing me to save some MP, so I don't have to keep casting heal 3. But other than that, probably not worth the hassle. Not at this juncture. It's a little late in the game to be trying to grind. No, not quite. I've noticed that the monks are very wishy-washy. I mean, sometimes they will just come out and just completely wipe the enemy out in a single round. And then other times they can barely manage to scrape by doing 1 damage. It's very odd. I mean, the numbers are random no matter who you're using or who you're up against, but with the monks it seems really scatterbrained. Maybe it's just me. The one consistency with them seems to be in the defensive department. You know, they're pretty beefy. They've got stern backs. So they know how to stay upright. I give them credit for that. Beyond that, So in that department, they might take after their commander a little too well. Maybe they admire her a little too much. Because you know what they say about imitation? It's the highest form of ineffectiveness when it comes to dealing damage, apparently. Those archers, however, are going to be very useful. If they ever see any action. I'm kind of saving them because we really don't need them just yet. They're sort of my ace in the hole. Don't really want to play it unless I have to. Because once they start taking hits, oh, they're going to be taking some hits. They do not have the defense of their religious brethren here. Because keep in mind, the skeletons have, what attack are we working with here? After the boost, 29? Yeah. That's more than a little bit. And here's some more coming. This is the power of type advantage at work. If the monks weren't favored against them, this would just be a slaughter. And a one-sided one at that. Which I guess is part of the definition of a slaughter. Alright, Jessica, once more with a little extra bit of feeling, please. And that got her to level 9. I think we all saw that one coming. So that's her and Taylor. Have crossed that threshold. Chris, however, is rapidly approaching level 4, considering how late she promoted. That's not too bad. Let's see what she can do here. Nothing. Okay. I mean, literally, did no damage, took no damage, so. Yeah, probably should have gave her the axe, huh, guys? But it's alright. She has friends, she has support. So she has no worries. Telling you, good friends, loving family, don't trade it in for anything in this world. It's not gonna be worth it. People you can trust. Brighter than any gem you can buy. Take my word for it. As much as some people would like to think you can buy trust or you can earn trust. No, trust is a gift. And once you've squandered that gift, if you've betrayed that gift, if you've given that gift away, well, you can't just go to Amazon and buy another one. It's not that simple. So take care of it. Treat it right. I mean, you know, if these monks didn't trust Chris so much, they wouldn't be getting that benefit to their defense and they'd all be gone by now. Lessons from Langrisser. It's a game that gives in so many ways. If you're willing to listen to it. Oh, you didn't know games talk to you? Well, they do. In their own electronic way. In the digital age. New forms of communication opening up to us all the time. Expanding our minds. Oh, goodness. Yeah, those archers are just gonna maintain protecting our people. It's our prime directive here. You know, can't preserve the peace without preserving ourselves, you know. I'm glad to help you, but gotta help me first, so I can help you. That's the sort of dynamic at work here. And they don't stand a chance. Now with efforts like that, try harder. And you might live longer. But technically you're in debt, so I guess those days are well behind you. And that's why going up against the undead would be such a terrible prospect in real life, because they've really got nothing to lose at this point. They're already dead. Technically they can't die. They can just deanimate, so you really don't want to fight something that can't feel, that has no understanding of pain. Yeah, just saying. But this group is almost kaput. Got a couple skeletons and then the living armor. Thanks to the monks, the troops aren't too tough to deal with. Yeah, they really make this battle so much easier. And it's funny, I don't know why they decided to go overboard with the skeletons in these last few fights. It's pretty much, it's not the only thing we've been facing, but I've been seeing a lot of them. I don't know, maybe they're banking on you not having the monk as an option, or at least not using them extensively. Though technically, you really can't use them extensively anyway, because can you have two generals who are able to command them? Is that even possible? Again, if the bishops command monks as well, I suppose it's possible. You could make Jessica a bishop, and then Chris, priest or saint, and then you would have access to monks from two different commanders. That would make this fight even easier, if that's possible. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't see why it wouldn't be. Ooh, Narm's scaring me right there. But she made it. And at this point, it's going to take a while for us to engage the enemy again, so Bear with me. Be back in a moment. And we are back. Ready to engage the enemy if they are... Oh, yes they are. Throwing out his blizzard there. I wasn't sure if we were in range of his wrath, but we were. And Taylor's the first to receive some abuse from their end. This was turn 18, by the way. So look at how much time has elapsed since I last left you guys. And all we've been doing is getting ourselves into this position. You haven't missed a thing. Not a single sword has been drawn. Not a single blaze was cast. But that's about to change right now. And I love it when we knock the commanders down to 7 with 1 attack. You know why? Give us a chance to counterattack properly and thoroughly. Just treat him. Get leading in there for sure. At this point, he's our best bet for dealing with the living armors because Chris hasn't been doing a good job at hurting them. And Narm, she gets hurt herself. A little bit more than I would like, so. I think from now on, it's going to be our wise and chivalrous king in charge of that task. While the monks continue to do what they have been doing quite effectively. Not always efficiently, but eventually. This is the result. They come in with a 10, they leave with a 0. And again, haven't really used these archers much, but again, just keeping them in our back pocket, keeping them close by, just in case. They're pretty much our living life insurance policy here. And even better, we've been able to save pretty much all of Thorn and Albert's MP. Hawking can still heal as well, so we're in a good position to take on Bowser when the time comes. Those are his bone dinosaurs up in the corner, by the way, who are not attacking us because they do not want to leave his command range, which is very intelligent on their part. I completely understand. I'd love it if they did, but I'm not surprised if they don't, because he's not going to move. He's sitting on a throne, getting that 40% terrain bonus, so he's not going to give that up easily. Once again, our monks taking no damage. Always good to see. It's an encouraging sign of what's to come, I like to think. But let's not get boastful. That's when accidents happen and slip-ups occur, followed by regret. And I'm not big on regrets, so let's not have that. Let's see. Would like to do something with the Duke. Don't really need to heal though, everybody's doing decently. Tell you what we're gonna do, we're going to soften him up with Magic Arrow. That's gonna save some MP. Because really, we don't need to use Fireball against the skeletons. Look at them. They're dangling by a vine at this point. So even Chris, yes, can finish them off. And I don't mean that disparagingly, I just know her attack's not that high. She's tough. She's tough like a tank. And her monks can handle this. Very close to level 5 now. And we could use the Duke, or we could use Thunder. see how much damage this does. Oh, really? That good. Thank you, Thorn. You've been a huge help throughout all of this. I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you. And Leiden appreciates the level assist. And still don't really need to heal, so I'm gonna save that. Okay, there was just some more rearranging going on. I'm expecting Bowser to strike out at us now. Oh, no. Nope, still. Oh, right, because they're still a square 2 away. See, that's his command range. So if I moved anybody in the center there another spot up north, then we would trigger them. So, hey, we're going to take advantage of his passiveness. Soften them up. And send Leiden in. Scepter's blazing. Right after we send Narm in there. Take out the ones who are at higher health because she should be able to handle them with 35 attack. And she makes it look easy. Just completely demolish them. Hopefully Albert can keep the trend going for us. I see why not with 34 attack. Oh, but there he goes. Albert, is this some form of rebellion because I haven't used you as extensively as some of the others? Well, I apologize, man. You just, timing, man. It's 95% timing. Most things in life. What can I say? And I don't know why, but I always envision Albert as a Frenchman. I don't know why, but when I see him, I think this man is from France. I don't know why. No particular reason, but I just felt like sharing that with you guys. Anyway, he's a cool guy. Very impressive mustache, if nothing else about him. And Thorn. Let's strike a little fear into their hearts and their bones. And Leiden. Should we go for it? Yeah. We're gonna go for it. And, okay. Considering he's getting that boost, that wasn't bad. Now, Chris, we really need to get up here too. But before that, I need heal 3 for the range. Yep, no getting around it. But we want Leiden at full health, so it's worth it. Here we go. No regrets. Time to get those archers into play. And let's see if I want to. Do I want to? Sure. Just to see if they can. Oh, oops. Yeah, probably not. 28 attack versus 30 defense is a long shot. It's possible, but it wasn't likely. Yeah, they're getting a decent boost from Bowser there. But the archers will still have something to say before this is over and done. And that's all I'm going to say. If I know my final bosses, he's got a trick or two up his sleeve, so best be on our guard. The monks we're just keeping in the back in case those skeletons ever catch up to us. They're going to be our last line of defense. First line, last line, and everything in between. They're covering all corners here. Oh, but not against the bone dinosaurs. No, shoo. Go away. Get back, scat. Shoo, get. We don't want them to fight you. Because they won't even be able to put a dent in you. I mean, not even our archers can, so. Rivers of Woe. Hey, Jessica, what are you in the mood for? Let's light up their lives. Show them some sights. Hey, Albert. Feel like wiping them out this time? Good. I mean, they only had 4. I mean, I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but just saying. Yeah, Thorn continuing to dominate and making it look so effortless. Man was born to fight, apparently. And then Duke there has that huge boost from the axe, so I'm not scared to send him out right now. And here Narm. Reassuring our men, no worries, so just shrug those shoulders. We've got this. Bowser's going down, and he's got to know it by now. If you have any super secret attacks, now's the time to brandish them. No sense in holding back, you're at 3. But it's going to be very hard to finish him off with lead-in, because every time he regenerates, it's going to protract this just a little bit more. Maybe I could get Chris in there to soften him up slightly. I'm guessing he counts as undead, so she may have an advantage against him. Might be able to do extra damage as a result. I'm not 100% sure on that. Sadly, my memory veers from uncannily sharp to absent-minded professor, so I can't recall if she did more damage to him as a saint at the moment. So we're just going to throw out lightning and not worry about it. Everybody who has magic, now is the time. Don't hold anything back, because we need lead-in to finish this attack. But before that, nah, we're good. We're good. Okay. Guess it's gonna take another round. Or we could try Narm. Okay, I was kind of wanting lead-in to deal the final blow. I thought that'd been proper, but again, it's a team effort. Uh-oh, what's happening, Bowser? Oh. We just unleashed chaos.